My friends, as we prepare for the day when we can safely gather again at our churches for Mass and for the sacraments, I wanted to share this message about some of the changes you will experience since the last time we were together. Now, while every church is different inside and out, we have developed protocols based on the government and public health guidance regarding hygiene and sanitation, the number of people able to gather together, physical distancing, and the use of protective equipment, such as face masks. These measures are temporary and may change over time, and the day will come when physical distancing and the wearing of face masks will no longer be necessary. Until then, however, please accept my deepest appreciation for your patience and cooperation as we work together to make our churches safe for all. May God bless us and keep us always in His love.
Before coming to church, please make sure you and the members of your family aren't sick. Anyone with a temperature of more than 100 degrees Fahrenheit or other symptoms such as a persistent cough should remain home. The Archbishop has extended the dispensation from the obligation to attend Mass, so please continue participating from home. Please also make sure you and others in your household have face masks and that you wear them before exiting your vehicle to come into church. The masks should be worn throughout Mass and remain on until you enter your vehicle to depart. When you arrive, please be aware of those around you, trying to allow the appropriate amount of space between you and your family and others. Church doors will be open, so you don't have to touch knobs, handles, or touchpads to enter. An usher will provide directions or other instructions as you enter church. You will notice some pews will be unavailable, and all available pews will be marked to facilitate safe physical distances. Family members who live in the same home may sit more closely together as normal. Physical distancing must be practiced between families and individual parishioners who do not live together in the same home. And people are asked not to embrace friends and others at Mass. There will be no hymnals. Disposable paper or electronic worship aids will instead be available to you. Any paper worship aids touched during Mass should be disposed of in receptacles as you depart Mass. The priests and other liturgical ministers will not process or recess from the center aisle and will instead enter and exit through the sacristy or some other adjacent access. There will be no physical exchange of the sign of peace during Mass, and communion may only be available under one species, the host. Pay close attention to any instructions about the process for the distribution of communion, and follow the designated markings on the floor of the church to ensure a safe distance from others waiting to receive the Eucharist. Please move the mask away from your mouth as you approach the priest, deacon, or Eucharistic minister. After you have received the host in your hand and placed it in your mouth, please place your mask back in position over your mouth and nose before proceeding back to your pew. If at any time the priest or Eucharistic minister comes into physical contact with a communicant during the process of administering communion, he will immediately stop and utilize the hand sanitizer on the table before continuing with administering communion to those in line. If during Mass it is necessary to use the restroom, please follow any floor markings or signage with instructions for ensuring safe physical distances, as well as hygiene and sanitation measures. Ushers will not be distributing bulletins, and no other printed materials will be made available. Ask your pastor or parish office about electronic bulletins or other information you may require. Please closely follow any instructions given about how to depart at the conclusion of Mass, including how to dispose of the paper worship aid and where to place any offering you may wish to make if you are not enrolled in the parish's electronic giving program. No collection baskets will be passed during Mass. To facilitate the safe departure of people following Mass, the priest will not be in the narthex or outside to greet those in attendance. Likewise, there are to be no gatherings of people for any reason at the conclusion of Mass. Please proceed directly to your vehicle after Mass. The church doors will once again be open as you leave. Please be aware of your proximity to others as you prepare to enter your vehicle. We thank you for your understanding as we take these regrettable but necessary measures which will allow us to resume celebration of Mass and the sacraments together. Let us continue to pray for all those who have died during this pandemic, for their loved ones, and for the day to come soon when these safety measures will no longer be necessary. Thank you, and we can't wait to see you in church again very soon.